Boelter Jones, Pro Football Hall of Famer, top 100.
Tyler Lockett from the Seattle Seahawks.
d.k.metcalf.
Nate Burleson, you're watching NorbCam.
You're watching NorbCam.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is NorbCam coming at you, along with my co-host, KUYA BERT, my dad. Say hello to everybody.
Hi, everybody. Now, the question is it going to be a suspenseful game or what?
Well, hopefully not. We've had too many of those already in this game, or this season, but I'm sure it's going to be exciting. It's prime time, Sunday night again. Seahawks versus Vikings coming up in just a few minutes. You guys are welcome to join in the chat of YouTube. We've also got a Zoom meeting as well. It's in the description, and the screen code is on the screen. And you can also join our brand new Discord, which we just launched this week. The Discord invite code is on the screen. It's also in the description as well. Right away, somebody, UNX Format in the Super Chats says, so what is your score prediction? 33-21 Seahawks. All right, well, I myself predicted a 36-24 win in this one. I said my prediction video actually was 26-24, but that was before I knew the rest was going to be cooking like this. Dad, what about you? Do you have a score prediction for this game?
Well, I was watching your first Madden game.
Oh, you watched that?
Not everything, but that was kind of funny. But actually, the Seahawks supposedly won by 42-3 or something.
I can't imagine our defense holding somebody to 3 points. But hey, you never know.
Like about, I would say 32-24.
Okay, all right, an 8-point lead. That would be the Seahawks covering the 7-point spread. Dukes of Hazzard says in the super chat, "What's up, Papa Norb?" That's for you, Dad. So
yep, thank you, Dukes.
Dukes of Hazzard. So I'm excited to be doing this show with you, Dad. It's going to be a fun game. I'm counting on the Seahawks offense, Russell Wilson, with those plethora of receivers and tight ends to keep doing what they've been doing all season long, but also the defense to kind of be like what they were last week against the Dolphins. They finally stopped the big plays. They stopped kept the Dolphins out of the end zone until the very end, and we got enough to win the game. As we saw, the Dolphins destroyed.
They're very good, and they
destroyed the Niners today.
They blew out today.
So 43-17, as we see on the scoreboard.
Right.
So I'm happy about that. And look at that, 49ers in last place. But the Rams and the Cardinals, though, got wins today. So that puts the Rams in second and the Cardinals in third. But this is a chance for us to go. If we get a win today, we would be 5-0 for the first time in franchise history.
Not only that, what's good is that the Seahawks got a bye week coming up, right?
That's right, yeah.
That would be a good opportunity for all our injured players to kind of get well.
Adams. I think a lot of the reason why they sat Jamal Adams tonight, who's not playing, obviously, I think they figured they could probably go one more game without him. And with Neil, what's his name? Forgot his full name, but Neil, our surprise, I was forgetting his name because he came off the practice squad, has become this hero with 2 interceptions already. He's already, I think, got the coaches confident that, well, we got this guy now. We don't have to rush Jamal Adams.
What about that new player?
Max Harrison, the big guy that they picked up from this week. Unfortunately, they did not activate him off the practice squad for whatever reason. So the 350-pound D tackle that we were hoping would stuff up those running lanes did not get
because of the quarantine, maybe, or something.
I think he was out of quarantine, but he hasn't practiced until this week. So that's a lot to go from your couch to the NFL field. I don't know what kind of shape he was in, but he did practice, but I guess not enough.
I see.
Forget that.
I got my mom over here trying to figure out how she can watch my show. Hi, Mom. My mom's birthday is coming up in a couple of days. She's over here actually celebrating an early birthday. So happy birthday, Lola. What are we looking at here, Mom?
She wants to see she wants to view you. The viewing party.
We need to get onto YouTube here. So
yeah, that's YouTube.
We're going to do YouTube troubleshooting along the way here. As I'm trying to get my mom.
But anyway, it's kind of interesting. I just want to let you know, Norb, that this is my third time to be with you in the studio, and I really appreciate it very much. But one of the things that I'm proud of is that for the first 2 games, we got lucky. We have been winning, and I hope that tonight this is going to be another of those winning streak, you know?
Yeah, I sure hope so. It would be so much fun to see the Seattle Seahawks go 5-0 and go into the bye week with a chance to rest and then hit the really meaty part of their schedule where we start playing teams from the NFC West. It's going to be fun. But tonight it's all about the Seahawks Vikings primetime Sunday Night Football. It's always fun to be the only game playing at Sunday night, so it's going to be great. Again, you guys can join in on the fun as I'm going to pull up. We've got the Discord server and a Zoom call for the ability to have you guys be part of this, and I'll bring people up individually to chat with you guys and have little timeout conversations with you guys as we're watching this game. We got a super chat there. Who is that, Dad? You see that?
That's Mr. Epic. He says, how do you think of the Steelers 4-0?
Yeah, the Steelers off to a good start as well with Ben Roethlisberger, who was out most of the season. In fact, he left the season last year during that game against the Seahawks. Had something wrong with his throwing arm, threw something weird in his elbow, never came back, and now he's back and with a vengeance because Steelers off to a good start too. Only a few teams left undefeated, a handful of them only, but fortunately the Seahawks get to be part of that club. So.
Reading this from Elena McCallum, he says, Nanay and Tatay, mahal kita. Thank you, Elena. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yes, she is one of the longtime watchers of my YouTube channel, Elena, and yes, she's got some Filipino Pinoy background in her history, so yes, she knows a little Tagalog in there, which is great. So yeah, again, keep up the chats, you guys. Again, when we have an opportunity here, we will bring up people into the chat. Again, this Discord chat is very brand new here, so I'm excited with the fact that we get to utilize this technology platform to bring you guys in. I've got guys behind the scenes who are helping me to make sure things stay clean, kind of mods of the Discord chat to make sure in case people get out of line. Don't think about doing it or you're going to get thrown into Discord jail. So these guys are going to stay on top of those things. But yeah, so we got a few people already in the chat of Discord. Let me pull up the picture-in-picture so we can get a look. So here's the grid in the background here, as you can see, right over my dad's head. We've got just a few of the people who are in the Discord channel right now, and when I get an opportunity, I will talk to some of them. In fact, maybe we should pull somebody in right now and maybe have a quick conversation with somebody.
Okay.
Let's see. Unsilenced here with the Seahawks, that kind of new logo, which I never liked, that face-on logo. Been very busy in the Discord since we launched it. Let's see if we can give him a quick talk right here. Hopefully he's got his camera available. All right. Unsilenced, are you there? Let's see if we can get this technology to actually work. Unsilenced, if you're on, pop your camera open and let's see if we can get a little conversation going with you. But in the meantime, we're going to continue to. No, maybe he's not there. No, that's okay. We'll wait. In the meantime, we're still just kind of waiting for kickoff here. We're just a few minutes away, couple minutes away from kickoff, and we'll get to see who's going to start off this game with the ball. Seahawks or Vikings. And in my simulation, did you see my entire Madden simulation, Dad? Did you see the whole thing?
No, not the whole thing.
Just parts of it.
I never understood how you play that anyway.
I don't know how to play it either.
The running back Carson, for example, is running and then he's raising his hand.
I don't know. I just wanted to sprint, and all of a sudden he starts celebrating. I was like, "What are you doing?"
This is something that you control.
Well, yeah. So yeah. My dad doesn't know anything about.
No,
Xbox.
I don't know anything about.
Actually, these guys all know because the young guys have been playing it. So this is the Xbox controller. It's got all these buttons now, not like the good old days where you had one stick and one button. So you got triggers here, buttons here, thumb buttons here, two sticks, a pad, and during the course of controlling, you can call the plays, you can decide which receiver to throw to, and depending on which button you push. And then once the ball's in the air, or if you're a running back, you push certain buttons to do a certain spin move, or a stiff arm, or a sprint, and apparently a celebration too early because I didn't mean to do that.
I know you didn't know how to play this game before, but it just took you a few, practice.
The computer does a lot of the work because there's 11 guys, and obviously you can't control every guy there. So you have like one guy that you control, but the computer controls the rest. And so it's interesting, but I don't know much about it yet. I'm still learning to get good at it. But It's been a lot of fun to.
I was
to
looking
play and
forward
simulate
to
that
what you
game.
said about maybe having to play against somebody.
Yeah,
that would be fun.
Well, it'd be fun for them because they would definitely kick my butt because I don't know what I'm doing. Super chats. We've got Alina, one of my mods. She says, Norb, have your dad play. He might do better, LOL.
I know. I cannot doubt it.
That would be very embarrassing, but you never know. You might be a natural dad. You never know.
I saw Alina Dahl earlier. She said something like, you missed my super chat or something.
Oh, did I miss a super chat?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I'll have to go scroll back and look. But why don't you read this next one, the super chat from the sucker.
The sucker. Everyone, please consider donating to Dak Prescott's charity. It's called Faith
Fight Fresh.
Finish?
Oh, faithfightfinish.org.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, okay. Dak Prescott, obviously, everyone's talking about it after that gruesome ankle injury that he suffered in the game against the Giants earlier today.
It really seemed like he was hit hard.
It's just, it looked like he was just kind of getting tackled in your typical one-on-one, nothing too unusual. But then the way he landed, all of a sudden, after he was done, his ankle was literally like kind of swinging loose, and you can kind of see.
But it was a broken leg, I said.
I think a broken ankle.
A broken ankle. Oh my God!
Reminded me of the Theismann ankle or multiple leg break. That was really bad, but it's hard to watch. It's definitely hard to watch. So I'll try to see if I can find that super chat. But we're just a few moments away again from kickoff. Just to scroll back in the chat. We did that. We got that one.
What does the slow mode is on?
Slow mode, it makes it so that people can't just keep hitting chats over and over again. It makes them have to pause, I think, 30 seconds between each chat.
Oh, I see.
Otherwise, people would just be like pasting the same thing over and over and over again, and it'd really go fly past. Oh, Alina asked, what do you think of the chances of Dak returning this season? Broken ankle?
Kind of had a doubt.
I don't know. That's. I mean, in some ways, it's a broken bone is better than a torn ligament because I think those take longer to heal, but until they find out exactly the nature of it, I wouldn't count on it. Unfortunate for Dak Prescott for sure. Hopefully he can recover well from this because he's been playing great this season.
Oh, you got a super chat from
Unix
Pie.
He says, at the sucker, thanks for the link. Oh, thanking him for the information about Dak Prescott's charity. Yes, so keep it going, you guys. And again, we've got the Discord as well. Oh, and that reminds me, I do have to launch the Zoom meeting, which I will do in just a moment. But let's see if we can try to get. We weren't able to get the first Zoom or Discord image up yet, but I don't see him in the chat anymore. But we could try to get somebody else here. Let's go to. Let's talk to the sports nerd. Because I know he's a Kansas City fan, and the Kansas City Chiefs lost to the Raiders today.
Yeah.
So let's go talk to him real quick and see what's up. Sports nerd, are you here?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but I don't see you. Turn your camera on.
Okay, 1 second. Oh, I said I don't have any video permission, is what it's saying for me right now.
Oh, let me try to. Okay, this might require a little step here. Where's video stream permission? There we go. You should be able to do it now.
Hold on a sec. 1 second.
All right. In the meantime, while we're waiting for Sports Nerd to connect, right now they're showing the Sunday Night Football Open. I'm going to play it in the background with Carrie Underwood.
All right. I'm not sure I can get my camera on. It's not letting me because I think my connection's okay.
No, it's okay. Well, we'll just talk to you. So I wanted to get your thoughts. How surprised and shocked were you at the outcome of that Raiders-Chiefs game? You must not have been given the Raiders much chance to win that game. How shocked were you?
Well, I think I told you this last week that I surprisingly thought it was going to be closer. I wasn't expecting it to be this high scoring, but I did expect it to be close because it is a divisional rivalry. So I know that divisional rivalries like this, I think a lot of people underestimate them for what they mean inside the National Football League. It means that it's very close, usually good defense, not the very big case today, but usually it's very, very close scoring, and I think that was the outcome today. But in terms of the loss, the mistakes were the offensive line holding penalties that cost 2 touchdowns off the board. So the big thing about that is not only was the health not good, I wasn't surprised that we lost, but the thing is, the big thing is we had the Bills next week. So, and they're looking very good right now. And that can very well pretty much make or break the division because the Raiders are on a bye next week. And then if we lose, they're only half the game back. So it's okay that if you think that we lost, I'm not surprised. But the big thing is how do we look forward and improve from this to beat the Bills in Buffalo? That's what I think is the big question.
Yeah, exactly. That's how you bounce back from the loss. So, that's the big thing to see. How can Kansas City, who I'm sure did not see this loss coming, how can they bounce back after not the best of performances and a game at Arrowhead at home? So that makes it a doubly tough thing.
Yes, first win since 2012 for the Raiders in Arrowhead.
Hey, records were meant to be broken, and we all got to watch it because there have been a lot of upsets late in the day today, and we certainly don't want the Seahawks-Vikings one to be one of those because we have not lost to the Vikings in the last 6 games. We're 6-0 against the Vikings.
Right.
And so we definitely want to keep that streak alive, but I'm sure Seattle will not take this game lightly. So.
I also have a question is, if you remember, the Dolphins, 43-17 over the San Francisco 49ers.
Yeah, we talked about that, yep.
Can someone explain how Jimmy G was pulled? Like, why did he pull him? Like, they were somewhat in the game when he was in. Like,
I don't know, he threw a couple picks. He threw a couple interceptions early, so it wasn't doing great. But
it was a big lead, but once they pulled him, it just was out of control from there.
Yeah, so I don't know, but maybe it just looked like I saw one of the picks, and he looked like he just wasn't stepping into his throws. Maybe they saw that he just wasn't comfortable and didn't want to risk him getting hurt for more. Of the rest of the season. Because I heard he was not 100% going into this game. And last thing you want to do is have a season-ending situation. That'd really be trouble for the Niners. So, yeah, I'm not sure exactly. They didn't have the game on here, so we couldn't see all the details of the plays. I can only see the highlights. But as a Seahawks fan, obviously I'm not sad about Niners at the very bottom of the NFC West. Is not a bad sight to see for Seahawks fans. So, all right, man, I'm going to let you go because we're about to get to kickoff here. So enjoy the rest of the game. Thanks for being here, man, and we'll talk to you later. All right. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we're close. We're close to kickoff. I think when we come back in a couple minutes here, we're kicking off the ball to start this game.
I was looking at something I was popping up from Vanessa or something. Did you see that?
Oh, yeah.
What was that?
I think she just